Hello, friends. It is good to see you as always. I hope you're having a beautiful day. I know it is absolutely gorgeous. We have had so much rain the last few days, but the sun is shining. So I had to record this now. Got to do it while the sun's out. I need that natural light. All that artificial light just accentuates and not the positive. It does not eliminate the negative. And you can latch on to the affirmative, but yeah, if you know what song I'm talking about, then you're of a certain age too. And maybe a little bit older than me, even. Maybe. I hope you're having a beautiful day, though. I do. I wanted to take a minute to talk about a little thing. It's my little teaser on Facebook was about a toilet. Yes, the commode. And we all have one. And if we don't have one, we certainly use one, regardless. But the teaser was what test can you learn? What life lesson can you learn from a commode? And in my world, it's actually a really big one. It is. I'll even cut to the chase a little bit, which for me is pretty rare. But it was really a lesson in using my own advice and understanding that, we all work in different speeds and time frames, and, it's okay. That's a good thing. We don't want everyone to work in the same pace, and we don't want everyone to produce the same quality or same product, because if you did, it would be so boring in this world. It would be. So I was at a friend's house a few days ago, and they were doing a mountain of laundry. And it was funny because this person was telling me, and they had gone through a little bit of a rough patch in life. We all do. They happen. And I always say the same thing. It's not really the rough patch itself that makes the determination of who you are. It's how you handle it that actually shows who you are. And one of the things this person had said to me was that they just didn't feel like doing laundry for quite a while. And it was one of those weird things where when they started doing it, they said that, at least I'm taking a first step. I'm doing something. I'm accomplishing something. And if you listen to me through all of the videos, and God bless you if you do, that's an exercise in patience, I'm sure. But if you've listened to all the videos, then you'll understand that I am a huge proponent on the theory of goals. You have to have your goals, and you have to know what they are, and you have to work towards them. Pardon me. See if I can save this so I don't have to record the video again just because of that little cough. And maybe sometimes what you think are little tiny itsy bitsy goals, they're really big. They are. Because maybe in your world you're not perceiving it as a big goal. And that's okay. It is. I mean, it's up to us to determine the validity of our goals and the importance of our goals and how committed we are to our goals. And for each person, that's unique and different. And that's understandable. It is. So I have a goal every day. And I always strive to do better than achieving my one goal. Always. But I also know that if I achieve my one goal, then I've accomplished what I set out for, and that's enough for me to know that I'm on the right path. So you might wonder, where on earth is this old rambling dude going on and on about a toilet? Well, the advice I gave to my friend doing their laundry was that once they finish that and they see that they've achieved it, yeah, that might seem small, but if it took months to get there and a lot of work and effort mentally, that's a big accomplishment. It is. And you see, I had a broken toilet. Oh dear God. It happens to the best of us, I'm sure. But It first started with the handle breaking. So you had to like literally reach in the tank and grab the flapper to flush, which I get it. It's clean water. It's not going to kill me. Hell, it probably was washing my hands better than I wash them. I don't know. But the point is, it was annoying. And then the seat broke. And that became extremely annoying. Very. So I had to wait till I had a couple extra dollars because, finances are definitely, I wouldn't say precarious, but they are something that has to be considered with any purchase at the moment. And I went down to the local Ace Hardware because I know if I go into Ace, and I really love Ace, by the way. I do. Because I know if I go into Ace and I have either the broken piece of what I'm trying to fix, or if I can explain it in a way that they'll understand, then they will give me the answer. And I don't have to really come up with the answer, which is really a good thing in life. I mean, if you've got someone else who's knowledgeable and they know the answer to the question, go ahead and take their answer because you might be wrong. You might be wrong. And I went down to Ace. I got a new toilet seat and a new handle so that I could hook back up the little flapper inside the tank. And that was last Friday. And that stuff sat in my car. It did. And it sat in my car. And I knew that eventually I would get around to doing this, but that I wouldn't do it until I felt like I had to for some reason. And what occurred was a number of little, I'm trying not to use the choice words anymore. I think I've made it really clear. I like each video to be an improvement on the last. And I also like watching other people's videos to get an idea of what makes me feel good from what they do. And I know I want to put out good. I don't want to put out negative or drama or any BS like that. So with that thought in mind, I will not use any choice words, but it was a very trying weekend. It was a very trying weekend. And honestly, it was one of those ones that came out of left field that I really did not expect. And those happen. You have to be adaptable and flexible because you're going to have things happen that you just never even contemplated. But that's okay, because that's the way life goes. And if you're going to be successful, then you have to be able to roll with those punches. Part of the rolling with those punches was that I did not have any desire, any determination, or any motivation to fix this stupid toilet. So after telling my friend how wonderful they were doing by attacking their laundry mountain and seeing that accomplishment, it was time for me to apply that in my life. It was, because it's real easy to give advice. Oh, it's so easy to give advice. But if you're going to give advice, then you need to walk the walk and talk the talk and do it yourself. And so the time came where everything from the car ended up in the house, and then everything in the house migrated to the bathroom. And it occurred. It did. I was like, okay, it's time. Let's fix this stupid toilet. And I did. And yeah, it might be just some little tiny itsy bitsy thing of insignificance to the world. And that's okay. I don't care. I don't. But for me, it was a huge accomplishment because once again, I had faith. Very important, always important to have faith. And I had faith that I knew that when the time came and it was right, I would do it and it would be done right. And it was. And I think that's a lesson that we all need to understand in life, is that where your faith lies, whatever your faith is in, faith is not there to carry you through the good times. I mean, it's nice. It is. It's nice always. But it's in the hard times that faith really comes to play. And much like everything else, there's a lot of things floating around on my plates right now, plates, plural. And it's a good thing. It is. It's always good to have, I've told so many people over the years, it's always better to have too much than not enough. If you're looking at your plate and you're wishing for a crumb of food, you're desperate. and life is definitely giving you a tough go. If your plate is overfull and you're stressing out over which pile to eat, that's a pretty good problem to have. I mean, I'd much rather be in that one than in the other one, definitely. So here's the lesson that I'm going to share from a broken commode. Be prepared, have everything you need to accomplish your goal, and then know that if you don't accomplish it immediately, that's okay. You got to have patience, patience, and faith. Absolutely. Because you know that the time will come that when you've worked hard and you have lived, actually, let's put it this way, because I said it earlier. When you have walked the walk and talked the talk, and you have proven by your deeds and actions that what you say is real, and that what you mean is real, then it will follow through. It will. And if you're listening to this and you're midway through some kind of act of faith, then the best thing I can say to you is carry on. Keep going. Whatever comes at you that you might not have expected, or whatever painful, whatever occurs, never forget your goal. Because the moment you forget your goal, you will never accomplish your goal. So you have to remain focused. Even if you're like me and your mind goes in 50 million different directions at once, you have to find a way to stay focused. Whatever it is, doesn't matter. Write it down, put it on your computer, keep remembering it every morning you wake up, whatever it takes for you. Do not lose focus of your goal, because eventually you will succeed. And when you do, it will be the most joyous thing. It will be. I've mentioned faith a lot, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this around, even keeping it right around the magic number of minutes. Really. But this is the thing. I wish you many blessings. May God bless you in every endeavor you do. If you don't believe in God, I respect that. I always will. You do not have to believe in what I believe in. I don't expect that at all from people. I don't. But I believe in God, and I know He's walking with me hand in hand. And as long as I keep doing the right thing, then good things are going to come. So may you have many blessings from whatever source of blessings you believe in. And as always, my friends, remember, peace, love, and y'all have a good day. Take care.